Hello, 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 hello. I'm live. I'm live at 5, almost 5. This is my little iPad. I'm not changing my glasses today. I'm just not doing it, not doing it, not doing it. Where am I? Live at 5. There I am. Let me turn me off. I think something happens when you hear yourself talking. It's bizarre. If anyone hops on, I will appreciate it. I have to clean up a mess real quick, like. I don't know why it says what it says. It says stars disabled. That doesn't look right to me. Does that look right to you? I don't know. Oh, stars enabled. Why does that say that? It's been saying that at the beginning of the videos for anybody that might be here watching. I am live. Let's see. I'm trying to pick up buttons, y'all. I got to figure out a little bit different way of doing that. This is not going to work well for me. I can just foresee right now. I was searching for buttons, for certain buttons that I just bought. And then I went and mixed all those little tiny things in with these buttons. I must have been on a red mission, y'all, at some point in time. Bought a bunch of little red buttons, tiny little red buttons. Oh, I was making a heart. I remember that now. Making a heart out of buttons. So now I have some hearts that I have my empty pill bottle. I put them in. I'm thinking, that was smart thinking, I think. Even though I have a few jars of buttons over there. You would think I'm a crafter. Hello, everyone. If you're, hey, Sherry. I'm just playing today all by myself. I'm gonna sprinkle me into a place or two because I can. Scatter kindness. Where's that? You know, when I'm on my business page, I don't have as many sharing spots, it seems like, as many groups as I do on my personal page. That's really odd. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for sprinkling me out. I wanted to do, I'm not going to make it in this, challenge that I'm in with Chalk Couture because it was to go live every single day, and to do like a call to action. So that's all right. I don't mind that at all. I'm just gonna I want to make something though, and I do have a link there in case anybody wants to check out the shop. But I wanted to make this. I saw this is the only one I ever gotten from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna have to go up to a good Dollar Tree. I think I have a piece of chicken meat somewhere from lunch. Maybe coming out of a tooth. I have crowded teeth, so I really have to work on them. And I did, but with the little flosser thing, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do this project, and I'm going to add to this, I'm going to add wood slices. 4 of them, y'all, 4 of them. And they're going to be kind of like this. We're going to pray that they'll adhere well. heck, maybe I should, no, they got to go that way. They're going to, you know, if I had an embroidery hoop, I would sit them, because that was what I saw. They sat inside on the embroidery hoop. But it's a little bit difficult, I think, to do that with, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to put some X's and O's on these wood slices. And then we're going to put them on here. And then we're going to add some florals and a little hanger, and it's be done. It won't take long, I don't think. So I don't have anybody hardly here. That's okay. I thank you for coming, everybody that came. So I'm going to overlay with, I have used this paste on so many lives. Jolene, I just really like that paste, and I am just going to have to go, I think, online and find out where you get the lipstick from Dolly Parton, because it's like, it's a sparkle thing. I don't know. And then this was a new paste called Strawberry Swirl. So I'm going to overlay them. I'm going to like put one down and then put the stencil down just a little bit to the side and shade with the other one. I think that'll look really neat. So I'm trying to decide which one you're supposed to. I think I'll do the, I don't know, because this is what I'm going to wind up putting on there, are these, and there's not many of them, but the colors kind of get intense in the center, and then, you know, so that's not the color, but I think when you blend that color with this red, it'll come out okay. It'll be all right. And that's what we're going to do, X's and O's, and I think it'll be good. So let's get started. We don't have to do, it's not much. It's really not much. It's just me. It's just me and you and y'all. And I appreciate any and everybody that comes aboard and that wants to watch. And you don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. But you could sprinkle me if you want to. But a comment is good. A comment is good. That's good for the Mr. Book of Faces algorithms. That's what they tell me. So this was a little XO Valentine's Day. This is one of our little stencils. It's like a 5x7, I guess. I think that's what it is. And I'm gonna do these wood slices, and we're gonna put X's and O's on them. Now, these are all exactly the same, I think, but maybe not. No, I guess they're not, y'all. It seems they're two different ones, and I don't know why I didn't remember that. There's an A1 and an A2. So that means you put the A1 down first, and then you put the A2 over it for a bigger, okay, all right. I was just going to do that on my own, and now Chalk Couture has just made it lots easier to do. I used these once before, but I didn't know that. I don't think I recalled that. Now, these wood slices are a tiny bit, they're going to be a little bit shy, tiny bit shy. I'm not doing anything like fuzzing these. They're going to be a little bit shy of that X, but that's all right. So let me think how we do this here. Let's put it in the Jolene, the number 1. Yeah, let's do that, because it's a heavy dose. That's really pretty. You can't get it, but it's really pretty. It's really pretty. It was a color of the month, and a color of the month is like this month it was Dream Car in ink, and I can't wait to do this in ink. Look at that. Is that not pretty? Oh, I can't wait to put that on a shirt. Oh, I can't wait. That is going to be so pretty. And every month we never know what the color of the month is going to be. And you have to have a qualifying order to get it, but it's, you know, it's always something interesting. And when they started putting some ink in there, that makes it even better because we can put it on a t-shirt or a tea towel or a pillowcase or a something. Okay. That is an X. I had some stuff there. Y'all, I have to remember in my garbage can, which is filled all the way to the very top, you know what I need to do? There's somebody trying to message me, and I think it's a troll. It's somebody in my, that they show me a picture of something I've posted, and they say, is this for sale? And they're like not good people, so they keep messaging me. I need to block them, or I need to put them on as spam. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but the dream car, the color of the month, I don't know what I was saying. So that's an X. That's an X, y'all. That is an X. That's the number 1 X. Let's do the number 1 O. And if I could see, it would be good. Number 1 O, I believe that says B2, and that says B1. So that means the O is a B. The O is a B. Now that doesn't sound quite right, does it? Okay, let's set that aside, and we're going to do the same thing here. I did this shirt. This is a stencil, and I inked this sweatshirt that I got from, I don't know where I got this from. I think I got this sweatshirt from the Walmart, I think. Do they have Champion stuff? I don't know. I got it somewhere. So let's, whoops, I was about to try to use the lid to put paste on. You can't see, can you? I'm bound and determined to make a mess. Oh, the one thing you don't want to do, I guess, is there's a little hallmark there to show me where to put the next transfer. You see that little hallmark right there? You don't want to do that. That's the spot that you don't really want to do, and I won't be doing it this time because this goes off of the chip. So the wood chip, then we'll have to worry about it this time on this one. But boy, I forgot about that when I put that X on there, because it's an actual, it's a mark so that you can, I could have used my my fadeaway pen, my friction pen, and then you, when you lay the other transfer on top, you lay it on top that spot, and that means it goes in exactly the right spot it's supposed to go. So this might be a challenge because the little hallmark thing on this one didn't go. It's all right though. It's simple stuff, really is. Okay, so that's an O. Let's set these aside and do these two while we still have this. If you're chatting with me, I don't know about it, but I think it is pretty color, beautiful colors. It's the company's got it going when it comes to color, and the other company that that I was with inks and matching papers and stuff, they got it going too with color. I mean, and matching stuff. Stampin' Up! Is just mercy. The papers, the matching scrapbook themes to go with the stamp sets, they just have it. And they haven't been in business for 35 years for nothing, I guess, really and truly. But let me think what I was going to say. Oh, Chalk Couture is not that old, but and I just had never heard of that, of Chalk Couture before, until that Christmas of 2020, when everybody was doing internet things. I wasn't doing lives at all, but I was watching them. Okay, let's put another O here, and then we'll have let's turn it over. Well, there's a like a little mark all the way through that chip. You see that mark? I can't do anything about it. It goes all the way through, and I'm not going to go search for another chip, not now. So let's just see if we can get this. It doesn't take too long to do this. This is really fast. I could go a lot faster if I didn't talk, but that's like walking and chewing gum. I don't do it well, so. Okay. So I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. And Miss Sherry, you got snow. You got snow. That's so unfair. Oh, that's not as good an O as I wanted, but that's okay. You have snow. Snow, snow, snow. So, let me take some of this. I think the phone is, I think the TV is too loud in there. I don't know. Ray's fast asleep and still can't hear it. But it's pretty loud. I hear it really loud, and I do not dare go touch it. Okay, I'm going to see. I missed a little bit of area here. I don't want to get this red on me anywhere. Or I'm going to take this little pointy tool here, and I'm going to finish out the top part here of my O, I think. I probably should just do it with a paintbrush. Be easier. I'm certainly not going to try to lay the stencil back down, but it'll be okay. I'm just trying to finish it out a little bit because I didn't press the stencil down, and this is not a happy mistake. I'll say that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I just finished out the top of it. It's not a big deal at all. It's all good. All good. We need another wipe. I go through the most wipes. I don't think anybody else goes through as many wipes as I do. Put that little protection thing on there so you don't poke a hole in your finger. It's plastic, but it's sharp. I have Jolene under my fingernails, y'all. Oh, I see like 6 things up there, but I don't see people. That's right. I don't see comments. That's okay. Okay, let's dry these. And then we'll put the other. Wonder if the Hallmark will come off. Well, you know what could happen with that? We could take this little. Let's just leave it for now because it'll be a marking place for me. A mark for me to put this other X once I dry it. Once I dry it. Well, I think that melted into my hair dryer. I was going to use that on my project yesterday. And it looks like it's pampas grass or pampas. And I didn't use it because I didn't like the color. And I did try to grunge it, and that didn't work with espresso in the Tim Holtz, but that didn't work. So, oh, it's not melted. It's just got stuck in my dryer somehow. Anyway, that'll be for another project. It doesn't smell because it's dead. It doesn't smell because it's dead. Hey, hey, hey. So it's Tuesday. It's been a slow, kind of boring day, and I have wash to do, and I hate to do wash when it's raining, but you know. And then there was a point in time earlier today when Ray and I both were like freezing to death, and we turned the thermostat up. I turned it up to 76. Usually 72, 73 keeps us, even in the cold weather, keeps us okay, but boy, I have another shirt underneath this, a red shirt, because I put this on. It's just cold. It finally warmed up. The house warmed up, so I just don't know what that was about. But it was just rainy and just looked so cold outside. And it looks like it's already getting dark, so maybe it's already raining. I think Mr. Ray's going to the Shag tonight. To the Shag. He doesn't dance, but he goes to the Shag Club. and I don't. So, I don't know what all of those people, if anybody's here from the South, you know what the shag is. You know what the shag. Okay, so now there's hallmarks on both sides of this. And I see them. And if I place this right down, oh my word, it fits exactly right. My word, mercy, mercy. Interesting. But maybe that's not exactly right. Let's see here. Y'all, this is, I've done two-step stamping. I've done that. I've done two-step chalking as well, but never really played with these hallmarks to get them right. But if you get this one right, when it overlays, the hallmark underneath is perfect. So let's see what happens. We're going to put this pretty color on here. And it is a new color, and it just came with the new launch. And it's one of our, I think, what we call en vogue, in vogue, or en vogue. Put that in the garbage. I started to say something earlier, and there was probably nobody here but Sherry, even if she might not have been here. But my garbage can has to get emptied tonight. And the other day when I did a live, and I used metal die cuts and ran them through my die machine. One of them dropped, just a little flower, it's a little one, cut out. It dropped in the garbage can. It's still there. I used my metal detector to try and find it, but it didn't yet, so I have to take my garbage can to the big can in the laundry room and go piece by piece and pull all this paper and all this stuff out, all of these wet wipes and all this paper towel, all the stuff that goes in my garbage can. I've got to take it out and find that die, or else, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. It's not exactly right, but it's interesting. It's wrong, but that's okay. It's interesting. It will work. Oh, we got to put this one on. And if I had been smart, I would have waxed it and not have to worry about it. Y'all, I had to cut my thumbnail off. It split on the side right to the quick. And so I oh gosh. Mercy, Lord, let me do something here real quick. Y'all, don't look at the dirty towel. It's from a lot of cleaning transfers, stencils. Let's just take this off. I need to clean it off because I can't see what's underneath there. And I do have a board eraser, but I'm just going to do this and dry it off here. This is how easy it is. I'm going to use this again right now in the little, I'm going to fuzz it. I didn't need to fuzz it, but this is the micro side, and it dries. We have these too. They're actually really nice, but they that was pretty dirty. It's not really dirty. I can't get that off. I washed it. I've washed it several times. I've washed it. So let's see if I can make the hallmark work this time, or whatever they call it. It didn't go on this side over here, so it's just, this looks more like it's the way it's supposed to be, but I could be wrong. That's all right. This is going to be cute. You aren't going to pay attention to this when you see it on the beaded ring and you see the florals, and it's going to be really cute. Really, really cute. I'm just sure of it. I am so sure of it. I just love that color. Oh, that one was perfect. I just have to get the hallmarks off. Can you see that? That one is perfect. That's how it's supposed to look. As opposed to that. That's okay. It's okay. So let's get this O done so we can get them glued on to our beaded ring. Okay. B2 it says. B2. Now I don't have a hallmark here, but I know, what I do know is that there should be, I should see just wood through the stencil when I lay it over here. And if I see just wood, then it should give me a pinkish overlay to the red, to the Jolene. It tones it down quite a bit. But this matches those flowers much better, I think. But I wanted to pop, and that didn't work. Whoopsie daisy, what happened there? Maybe I didn't put the paste up there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because the other one didn't go up there either. No, there it is. It's good. All good. All good. Kind of all good. Right here, that is a blemish in the wood. Trust me, it's on both sides. So, these little wood things are... we have to do it again, y'all. Do it again. Just take it off so I can see. I'm not supposed to do this side, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You don't want it wet when you put it down, because then these dry back, they dry and they're sticky again, you see. Sticky again already. Okay, B2. Let's put the B2 down. Y'all, there's not a lot happening. I hope that everyone will stay tuned or will be here on Thursday. I can't. I will be with my little husband at his pre-op in Charleston, South Carolina. And I have to miss New Beginnings. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in. Welcome in. New Beginnings is having Puppy Love, and I'm real sad that I have to miss it, but I'm trying to figure out if I can still do it. We'll be already in the hotel room, and our testing part for that day will be all done by that time. And I'm thinking, mercy, there's a Wi-Fi in the hotel, I'm sure. It's one that the VA gives us to stay in. Well, they'll pay for it when he has the surgery, but we're paying for it this time because he had 2 days back to back of a test of pre-op stuff. The audiologist couldn't be there on the day that all the other big tests are being done, the CT scan and the anesthesiologist and the surgeon. She couldn't be there, so we have to go up Thursday morning to see her at 9 o'clock, and then we decided that we wouldn't drive back. It's a good 2.5, almost can be 3-hour drive with the commute when you get headed an hour out of Charleston. It can be bad. It's like going to Atlanta or someplace, I think, with the commute. Anyway, so we're staying in that hotel, and it's a La Quinta Inn. And I have been in those, and I've been in some good ones. I've been in some bad ones. So it's downtown on the waterfront of Charleston, and I think it should be good. So that one's done. So we have our X's and O's. Y'all, I'm happy about myself getting that done. It's not too bad. Let's dry them because we're going to glue them. And I do have glue. I am so gonna put my sleeve in that red before tonight's over. I'm moving it now. Okay. The only one that's not quite right, and I will fix that. I possibly will just go and fix it right away, but I don't know. Because I want, I don't guess I will. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nobody will really know, I don't think. And then the reason I was searching for little buttons was I wanted to cover the holes up. I thought about pulling a little thread through there and putting a bow, and I might still do that actually, because I actually have something I could do that with instead of a button. I don't know. Let me see. You know, because these wood slices are ornaments. They're ornament. Hold please. I have a bucket with some stuff. This was some stuff that I got, and I just loved it to death from Hobby Lobby when they have those things. Well, there's some raffia here. That would work too. It's all the right color, kind of. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. We don't want orange. I had thought there was something pink. There's a lot of little tiny things in here. Little minute pieces of threads and things. That is really little, and I don't. Whoa, that's pretty. It's just like really tiny. Let's see if that'll go through. If I can. Yes, it will. I wanted to figure out making it. That's not how you can do it. That's not how you do. We need to make the little bow first, and then glue it onto the hole. That's what we need to do. And I hear the feud going on in there. Ray just loves to watch that man, Mr. Harvey. Hey, Roger, welcome in. Roger, I'm just all doing myself today. Just myself and I. Me, myself, and I said, because I am, I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm trying not to be boring, but it could be a boring thing. So what I decided is I've made a little bow, and I am going to put that over the hole in this ornament. That's what I'm going to do. I wanted to use. I am going to get this. I've moved it 5 times already, and I still just about put my sleeve in it. So I think that ideally I should have painted these. I should have painted them pink instead of leaving them like wood slices. They would have looked better, because the picture that I got here has it totally different. Everything's dry, I think, so it's not a big deal. Y'all, I'm not doing it. I'm just leaving it like it is. It's rusticy. I think what I will do though is I will dry brush. I'll dry brush some pink around the edges, some ballet slipper. Valentine's just seems to be so feminine, doesn't it? It's all about pink. I love pink. I do. My phone holder is sitting kind of cockeyed there. I'm real sorry about that. It moved a little bit somehow. Okay. This is not going to be rocket science here or anything special, since I just decided to do this, because that's really dry. That will be dry brushing for sure. We're just going to have to put the brush in here and then put it down on here, and then just do a little bit, a little bit of dry brushing. I'm toning down the wood slice bark. That's what I would call this, the wood slice bark. And Just giving it a little tone down. You can't really tell by that, but that's what I'm doing. And that's it. That's what I'm doing. Put a little bit in the center, maybe. We don't want to mess up anything. But it's just, okay, as opposed to, you can't tell a lot, but as opposed to that, there's a little difference. I see a little difference. Not a lot. It's subtle. I'm using the subtle word here. But it just kind of ties in a little bit better with the color scheme. And yeah, just a little, you know, little pinky there. Little pinky there. Roger must be off work. He's watching, because I know he says that he works and sometimes he doesn't make it to some lives. Now, there's that Hallmark there, so I'm just going to go right over it. For anybody that didn't know, these stencils were two-step, and they have, I put a whole lot there. Whew, a lot there. I didn't want to do that. They have a hallmark or a guide mark, so that you put the first one down, and that guide mark you can actually chalk through it. But it would have been better to really use a, like one of those friction pins to make the mark, because that would go away when you put heat to it. But it gives you, that mark is there when you put the second piece down, the overlay piece down, and you put it down and it hits that mark, and then that lets you put the, line it up so that, see, I use two colors, so it lines it up. One stencil puts down, I put the red down with the one stencil, and then I overlaid it with the pink. And in a couple of cases here, I totally covered it up, not just overlaid it, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's mine. I'm trying to see where I want to get some of this off. I got too much in some spots there. Be all right, though. It'll be all right, y'all. Ooh, there's that Hallmark. Nobody will understand what that is about. So I'm going to try to take it off a little bit. I put a little bit too much paint. It was more than dry brush here. But it's okay. It's all right. I wish I had some distress oxide in like a pink or something. Wonder if it comes in that color. I might have to look that up. I think it comes in a lot of colors. Okay, I'm going to be done with that. It's just, it's fine. It is fine. Get that stuff all over that paint. Now, wonder what happened to my little bow. Here it is. We're going to go with it right now. We're going to put it on one of these. Let's put it on the X. I think that was my paper, my sample paper. We do not need much. Who else in here? Is anybody else watching me? No, I don't have many here, but that's okay. I'm not in an event, and events help us people considerably. And I appreciate everyone that did come. I know I have something in a tooth back here. You got home from work. Well, I don't work anymore, Roger. Sometimes, once in a while, I miss it. I really do. Once in a while, I do. I miss the facility sold not too long after I left. I had been there 40 years. It was a privately owned family facility, skilled nursing in California, and it did sell. There was a bit of struggle going on there, and anyway, family things and whatever, but I gave them 40 years of my life, and there was no retirement, basically, so if you're in a job and you have an opportunity to have retirement, be sure you get it. Be sure you get it, because by the time we did the 401k, I was already in the 60s, and I worked till I was 70. So that tells you that the 401k didn't do me much good, and it's, you know, it's gone. There was the investment world wasn't all that good to me a couple of times. So you know, it's what it is. It's what it is. But I mean, my Social Security income is not too bad, and Mr. Ray's, we're okay. We're not rich by any means. We're not, but we own our home that we came out here and bought. We owned the home in California that we sold. So that was a good thing. So there's the little bow. I'm trying to cover the hole, but it's not really covered. That was a waste, a big waste. It's drawing more attention to the hole. So let's just decide to leave that off for now. So here we go. This is what we're working with. I opted not to stain it. I opted to leave it like this. I don't know why. I think because I forgot. I forgot I needed to. So what I need to do is see what how my placement's going to be here. I don't think these things are going to stick up really well like that. I think they're going to have to lay on here, and they're not heavy. So let's see. We have XO. Where did my piece of paper go? Y'all probably can see it, can't you? That's what I'm doing. It's not exactly that. This was on an embroidery hoop, which would have been much better, but I didn't have that. So they're going to stick together to each other. And X, so we're going to have to do this, and this. I think that looks okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go with putting, I think he's trying to take the garbage out already. And I have things I need to do with my garbage can, Mr. Ray, because I have a die in there, a metal die from last Friday that I need to get out. Okay, I don't know. I'm hoping that's going. Oh, the beads turn. So they are. Okay, I got it. These things have to be touching each other, glued, because if not, the beads turn. And I get it. I've got glue where it shouldn't be. That's okay. That's all right. 42 years, Roger? Oh, my. Well, I can relate to that. I was 40 years at that one place. But I was much more years working other I was working other places. So, yeah, it's... And I worked a lot of different things, and most of it all was medical field, except when I was a young whippersnapper, and I worked in factories here in South Carolina. I'm going to tell you something I did. I sewed the crotch in pantyhose when I was first married at a Burlington factory in North Carolina. That was so funny. I mean, it wasn't funny then, but it was, pantyhose were the thing. I mean, all women wore them, and that was the operation I did, was to sew the crotch in. And I also worked in a Catalina swimsuit factory. I don't remember what I did there. I can't recall that. And I worked in another place. That might have been part of Catalina. I set the collars on fuzzy bathrobes. This was all in the late 60s. It was just before we, now this is going to be kind of one-sided because that's kind of how I made it, but we have that, and it'll be a bit one-sided, but it's all right. I believe that I am going to go to the back side after, and I'm going to do a piece of fabric and seize that to hold it all on. I'm going to do a pre-piece of fabric of some kind and hold those on to the back. I think it'll look fine, and then I'll finish off with those little bows up there. So let's go and let's see what we can do with our greenery. I just got this at the Hobby Lobby the other day. Yesterday, when I went into panic trying to find something for my craft yesterday, the florals weren't on sale. So I got something that was little and not too bad. I have been told, y'all, and I might try it. Go back next week. If the florals are on sale, take my receipt. And I can't say it's for the church or nothing like that unless I use some of this for a church arrangement. And they would give you the sale price. That's what I heard. Y'all think that's true? I don't know. So we are going to put, this is wired, so let's see how we're going to do this. I happen to have, Mercy, right here, I made, I have some pieces of wire. I think I'm going to do this for one time here, just to hold it steady. There's not a lot for this, for the glue tool to attach to. Now remember, this is going to be underneath, so so the florals are going to cover it. But I think it's more stable like this. I don't know, it might not be a good idea. Let's see what happens here. I just want a little base, that's all, just a little base to hold that. And then, I can't see again, that left eye is just watering so badly. Okay. All right, that's that. You can't see that, but we're gonna go with this one and do the same thing. Y'all think it's a good idea? I don't know. I really don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we're going to do it. It'll hold it stable for me, and I believe it won't show too much because I have the florals, the flowers. These are florals too, but the flowers themselves are going to go on there. And there will be glue involved. It'll be hot glue. So, okay. So we have our base here. And, I don't know. Let's just start cutting and see what happens. See what happens here. Hey, Sherry with a Y. There was Sherry with a Y and Sherry with an I. My two best Sherrys. Oh, and then I have, I remember. Oh, and Sherry, there's another Sherry with a Y that's going to be at our retreat. Sunshine Sherry is going to be at our retreat. This thing is hoisting glue here. I mean, glue's dripping out of it. I don't know why. This was my first, whoops, my first glue. I touched the glue, y'all. First glue gun. Did y'all see me jerk back? That was hot. This one is a really hot glue tool. I got it like almost 4 years ago on Amazon. And I don't use it as much as I should, but it's like that. And I got it because I was with Chalk Couture, and it had some teal on it, or turquoise or whatever. So I thought it matched the decor and the stuff I was using, all the stuff. Anyway, it's funny what we do there. So now I haven't, this is not final, but there is a little bit there. I've done a little bit. I'm going to finish this up. It won't be, you won't have to be, you won't have to be here too much longer. It'll be finished quicker than you think, y'all. Quicker than you think. So see, that's covering all of that. And I'm going to do the glue tool again. And what's going to happen is where that metal piece, where that goes together, this wreath, I'm going to hang, the hanger's going to go there. So I hope I'm doing this good enough here. So it's going to be all okay. I need those, what do you call it? I need my fingertips things. I came in earlier but couldn't get comments. I've been watching. Well, oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you come. Well, it's kind of like, I'm excited for the retreat too. Y'all, we're going to do a retreat, and Mr. Ray's going to be there. And Sunshine Sherry and her husband, Sherry Givens, they're going to be there. And Tina and her husband. And Pastor Roger's going to come one night, but Doodles Denise is going to come every day and visit with us because she lives close by. And Debbie and JT are going to be there. And Connie and her husband. I think it's Billy. I don't know. I don't remember now, but I remember just before I was getting ready to go live, all that news was hitting, and I thought, I was so excited about that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then Miss Sherry with an I, we're planning an admin retreat. Can we tell that? Can I tell that? No, maybe I shouldn't tell that, but a get together. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't know how I'm going to do it all, but I'm going to. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay, this is just interesting because there's not much to put this on. So this better be good glue. When I wrap the ribbon around it, because it's going to have a hanger type of ribbon on it, not a bow. We don't want a bow. But all of this that's coming together in the center, I'm planning on being incognito. I'll be done in just a couple of minutes, y'all, I promise. I actually can't believe that I made a live go all by myself. And it's okay that, it's much more publicity when you're in a group, and you get much more exposure in a group. And going live can be daunting by yourself. Daunting. So, okay, so I think I've got this the way I want it. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't think it's going to hold, is what I'm going to be honest and tell you. But, let's see. I think I'm going to do this. Give us a little cover here with some leaves. And it's wired really good. I wish you could too. Did she ask you? Did she, Sherry? Yeah, she did. She asked a few former, and you've got, gosh, Miss Sherry with an I, Miss Hobby House, you've got a whole lot of stuff coming up with your family and your kids and your grandkids and the beach. You have the beach coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know you're excited for that. And y'all do a lot of RVing and riding those things. I know that. I know that must be fun. I mean, it wasn't something that I ever thought about doing, but Why does it seem there's more on one side than the other? So, okay, we now have that. And I don't want these to break before I can go back with some fabric. I'm going to put a really pretty piece of fabric. I'm going to cut the size and put it on the back to cinch those around the beads. I think it'll be much better to do that. So now I have what's left of this, and it's just a perfect color to me. And it's a really pretty ribbon. It's a stamp. It was a Stampin' Up! Ribbon. It's called Blushing Bride, and that was one of our colors. But when I look at the way this one is done, look at that. That's really pretty. It's a simple hanger. So I'm going to just do it, and this is going to help cover a multitude of sins right here, y'all. Multitude of sins. Let me think. I think I'm going to cut it like that. I'd rather have more than not enough. And I think I'll do this, and then I will do this. I want it, this is kind of a little bit of a shabby chic, don't you think? Maybe, I don't know. It's in between a shabby chic and a rustic and a romantic-y kind of color, or kind of piece. I can't do, okay, do this. So I made this so that I might still put a bow on there. So we have this. It is, I'm going to put some more leaves to cover. So that's what we have. I think I'm going to fill this in the center, y'all. It's not the way I want it. I am going to fill it in the center. This is right where the wreath hooks, the metal part right here where it hooks. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some fill in, and I probably will put another in the center. I'll probably put the rest of those flowers, those two flowers. Y'all think that's okay? You think it'll be kind of cute? I think it'll be kind of cute. And I'm not sure about leaving these. I'm probably going to pull those little bows off. And I have some teeny tiny heart buttons. I think I'm going to put on there. So, but these are kind of movie. They kind of move around. They're not together good, glued together good. So that has to be reformatted and redone. So Rustic Romance. Thank you, Sherry, with the Y. So I think it'll be fine. I want to thank y'all for coming and watching. I think it's kind of neat, and I chalked it. I may go over and redo this one because it needed a little more red on it, a little more Jolene. So that's what I have for my live today. And there's a link if anybody wants to search anything and look at anything. It's not required, but Roger, thank you so much for coming, and anyone else that's there that I don't know, I appreciate it. Love you all. Sherry with a Y, Sherry with an I. I'll talk to you later, and have a good night. It's Tuesday. We're still early in the week, so tomorrow's the middle of the week, and I have to pack a bag because it takes me a long time to pack because I need just an overnight bag for me and Ray for Thursday night in Charleston. But anyway, love you, and thank you so much. Have a good rest of your evening. God bless you, and wake up happy in the morning. Bye-bye, y'all.